heat index is 107. Everyone in McKinney is dead. The temperature, the heat index right now in McKinney is 10,000. What is that? 101,105. It's hot in McKinney.
That was weird. Anyway, you want good tracks to bang your head to? Listen to Amon Amarth. Good lord. Boss, it's good you're here. This is for you. The opening of this stream is for you. So, Boss actually contacted me wanting to know my ideas on how to put together and run a Space Wolf army in 40k. I came up with an idea just to kind of get the noggin working. When I looked at the Space Wolf units and their abilities, there was one thing that came to mind. Blitzkrieg. Lightning Warfare. So, I thought to myself, how would I put together an army that is based around that? Well, it's very simple. First thing, you gotta understand the thing about the Space Wolves. They get in fast and they do a lot of melee damage. They love melee combat. They want to build a saga. The big thing about the Space Wolves, they have a lot of interesting detachment abilities. My favorite is called the Champions of Russ. And here's what the Champions of Russ is. I'm going to read them to you. They have an ability called Deeds Worthy of Saga. And what that is basically they're bonus quests in the middle of a fucking tabletop game. It's great. For example, if you get Saga of the Beast Slayer, say you choose to do that, this saga is completed if one or more Adeptus Astartes character models from your army destroyed one or more enemy monster or vehicle during their turn. The benefit once completed, you get a buff. Melee weapons equipped by Adeptus Astartes models from your army have the lethal hits ability, meaning that they ignore saving throws. And here's the thing about the Space Wolves. They had a lot of melee. Which is pretty much what I fielded here. So, what I put together was a lot of hard, fast charging units for the first round that can be backed up by more units that can be dropped off. So, what I've got here is I have a Stormwolf gunship, which is a transport. This can carry up to 14 units. Inside of the Stormwolf, over here on Transport 1, you have Blood Claws. 10 of them. Plus 3 Blade Guard veterans. You do not want them getting close. Though they can fuck you up from range too. So basically, a transport full to the brim. In my strategic reserve with the teleport homer ability, meaning I can literally just teleport these guys into the middle of the battlefield, we have Terminators. 2 specific types. We have the Wolf Guard, which are, in my opinion, a much better version of an Assault Terminator, because they have a ranged option. Because look at them. They have Storm Bolters, and they have fucking axes. Led, of course, by a pack leader. And then for our standard Terminators, we have our Jack Rockfist leading them. So 2 squads of Termies. Both of which with their benefits. These, basically it's a shockingly balanced Terminator balance. I don't want to talk about woke stuff right now, Tyler. I want to talk about Warhammer. Stop, don't make me miserable, man. What are you doing? Look, we have Space Marines. Cool things are on the screen. Why do you want to talk about depressing shit? Good lord. People. Take a break from the world outside of you. Where's Ragnar? I didn't field him, actually. I don't think his abilities are that good, if I remember right. Let me read it again. Ragnar Blackmane. Eh. He's kind of like, on the tabletop, his abilities are kind of similar to Kato. Like, and Kato Sicarius sucks. So, yeah. So, yeah, Ragnar might be a cool character and all, but his tabletop abilities aren't that great. Who we have on the field is we have Logan Grimnar, and we have Bjorn the Fell-Handed. Basically, what this whole loadout that I have is set around is fast charges and substantial debuffs. Catching the opponent off guard. So, which is basically what to do here. Because this aura around Grimnar here, or around Bjorn the Fell-Handed, is called Lord of Deceit. Each time your opponent targets a unit from their army with a stratagem, if that unit is within 12 inches of this model, decrease or increase the cost of that stratagem by 1 command point. And as you can see, it's a pretty big aura. And given that my plan is to move Bjorn and these intercessors up close to the center objective, and then inevitably bring this Storm Wolf over that objective and offload all of its troops there, eventually what you're going to have is you're going to have Bjorn about right here. Over that center objective. Basically, don't rely on using command points for that center objective because they're going to cost more. So the idea is basically get your dudes in there fast, and wow, there goes the Storm Wolf. It fell into the warp. But get your units in there quick, debuff your enemies, and that's your first round. On fantasy thoughts on TWW, I'm assuming that's Total War Warhammer 3. I suck at it. I've been trying to get good, and I'm not making a breakthrough. One thing that I say is a good idea to use though are these little dudes. These are Reavers. The thing about Reavers, if they get close to you, you have to do a saving throw for battle shock. Basically, if these guys get close, like let's say during movement phase, and then we declare a charge, we get in here, right? Get close to the objective. If they're in battle, whoever they're in battle with has to take a battle shock test. And if they fail it, you can't use command stratagems to against them. You can't do it. And then on top of that, you got Fenrisian wolves coming right behind them. Reavers are a very underrated unit. So this would be my recommendation, is use units that are quick to melee, quick to get in there, so on and so forth. Definitely have Thunderwolves as well, because I have Logan Grimnar on his Santa sleigh. And by the way, this is just a thing that I just threw together real quick, admittedly. Not exactly my best, but it's kind of like the best idea that I thought strategically would work. Is the ability to have a lot of units that can be deployed into the center of combat very quickly. Because effectively what I would personally do, so we've got our Storm Wolf here. I would want to bring it right here, and then immediately offload everybody in the transport. Good luck taking that center objective. away from me. It's just not going to happen. The second thing that I would want to do after that, teleport my Wolf Guard in, and then deploy these normally from strategic reserves, these standard Terminators, on the outside objectives. The basic idea is that you have a wall of fucking Vikings running at you. That's basically the effect, with some units there to give them support fire. Because you'll notice I have a Ballistus Dread here. And then on top of that, I have a Rune Priest and a Stern Guard Veteran squad for background fire, including one who has a Heavy Bolter. If there's one thing I like about the Stern Guards, it's their versatility. Whoever painted and scanned in their model did a great fucking job with that. So yeah, that is what my recommendation would be. To kind of show off what I'm actually going to be working with, though. Because the benefit of being in my Discord server is that we are going to try to put together game nights with 40K using Tabletop Simulator here. And because I knew that my lead mod Brain wanted to use salamanders, I decided I'm not going to use them, believe it or not. Who I am going to use are these guys. The Raven Guard. These guys are more ranged focused and harassment units with some that can deep strike in and then fuck you up in melee as well. So I've got that as an option, and if I don't want to play them, I have another option that's kind of bullshit. The Smurfs. And the reason that they're bullshit is because of this guy. Robot Girly Man. Primarch of the 13th Legion. With the Emperor's Sword, no less. But, with this one, I use Guilliman, obviously, Uriel Ventress, Titus, and Tigurius as well. So, it's kind of bullshit to have a team that has both a Primarch, two of the better captains of different squads that we've had. Titus is a lieutenant now, but he was captain of the 2nd, and then Uriel Ventress is captain of the 3rd, if I recall correctly. 3rd of the 4th. And then Tigurius is the only psyker that's ever touched the mind, the mind of the Tyranid hive mind and survived. He is a tough son of a bitch. And I guess I'll show off my salamanders too. I do keep them in reserve just in case I'm playing somebody that doesn't use them. In which case, I field Intercessors, Assault, plenty of Terminators, especially one with a heavy flamer. Vulcan Histan with Infernus Marines, a Librarian with Infernus Marines, an Apothecary with Intercessors, Blade Guard Veterans with Adrax Agatone, a Redemptor Dreadnought with a flamer, a Brutalis Dreadnought with a flamer, like, Aggressors with flamer. It's all flamethrowers. It's all flamethrowers and melta weapons. Oh man, it's so good. There's even a melta on this repulsor. So these are the armies I put together for my own personal use. And there's kind of a theme. You can tell I'm big on tanks. I'm big on dreadnoughts. So on and so forth. So yeah. Let me go ahead and get out of Tabletop Sim real quick, and we will get into the thing that everybody's I'm assuming here for, aside from little old me, is Final Fantasy. Oh goodness. Admittedly, I hate to say this, I'm a bit stuffed up. So if I blow my nose midstream at any point, I do apologize for loud noises. But it is what it is. Is it in my favorites? It is, okay. In fact, I need to blow my nose now. Like, I can't breathe into my right nostril for shit. Ah. Fuck. Bleh. So I have to say. Well, it's not even allergies, it's just the weather. It is like... It's like 10 degrees outside, I think. Like 10, 15, something like that. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow to 32. So it's still going to be fucking freezing outside. It's just going to be a little bit less. What the fuck? Man. So, yeah, it's 16 degrees outside. And on the 10-day, it's going to be 36 degrees tomorrow. So a little over freezing. However, on Friday, it's going to hit a really warm 42. So, and then it goes back to stupid freezing cold again. So, I am considering... I don't know if I want to do this, but I might put a grocery order in, do it early, so that I don't put another, like, delivery driver... Well, actually, no. Next week it's supposed to be in the 30s again, so never mind. Never mind. Not a big deal. Okay, so... Okay, I do have one of my sweaters in here. Hip. Because it is going to get cold. So I've got that for when I start feeling a bit chilly. And the next thing I need is my headphones. Also, my microphone got kind of borked. Hold on a second. Sorry about the noise. Oh, came loose a little bit. There we go. Wow, I look silly. Whoop. I can breathe a little bit out of this nostril. It's wonderful. Alright, so, Final Fantasy VII Remake into grade. We are continuing with that. Let me go ahead and click the button. And that's FF7 hook, which, whatever. Let me turn off display capture, turn on game capture. Oh, that's console game. Because I actually do have a, Oh. It helps if I turn on my headphones. There we go. Okay. You guys can't hear it, but you will in a second. There we go. Got your meat and good rice. Bad news. I have a Joker smile with tortilla chips. Oh, you gave yourself one with tortilla chips. These must be some tough chips. But it is good to see you, Vodka. Alright, let's go ahead and click the clickety-click. Now, just as a reminder, you guys said you were perfectly fine with continuing to do all the side quests. And for me not to do them off stream. So. Now, here's the thing. On PC, this comes out on the 23rd. Which is in 8 days. So this time next week. So, if we have not made enough progress, in my opinion, by the weekend, I will probably do side questing off stream. Just if we're not near the finale yet. Okay. Let's have a look here and see what we got quest-wise. Weapons on a rampage. Oh, Valhalla, don't you put that evil out there, Ricky Bobby.
Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
Ah, apple juice. Delicious.
I'll handle it.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off. Be careful, they look dangerous.
Alright, off we go.
I'm glad I moved here, but...
Now, I think there's 2 paths to basically get to the same place. Oh, nope, just go straight from where I'm at.
Nice sword you got.
You want apple cider vinegar? For what specifically? To make some barbecue sauce? That's why I keep some around. That armlet, would that be good for for Aerith, goodness. Mithril increases magic defense, but reduces physical, which I don't really want to do right now because a lot of the enemies aren't using magic. If anything, I would say that's probably like one criticism I have of this game is like magic defense isn't really that useful outside of like boss fights. Oh, autocorrect added here. Yeah, dude, apple cider's great. It's hard apple cider is something I enjoy like having some with whenever I get to see my dad. In fact, I think that next time I see him, that'll probably be the gift that I bring along with me is a thing of hard apple cider. That's the good stuff. That's like a lot of people like beer. Like I would rather have hard cider personally over beer. That or a glass of wine.
Well, this isn't good.
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. For you. And we're
Oh,
safe.
that was easy.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this? So it's my turn? Good night.
I have to say, being able to open with triple slash is pretty brutal, but in a good way. But I am a sucker for a good Moscato. Just this really nice sweet white wine. Apparently it's down there. Didn't mean to bump Aerith there. Vodka Man, your autocorrect must hate you more than mine hates me. Says the goal, I'm guessing it's like it's probably an area thing. They up here? Nope, just boxes. They're very satisfying to cut through.
Easy. Let's go.
But yeah, admittedly though, I have actually not drank an alcoholic beverage since the pandemic. Not that it's been like a concerted effort to not drink, it's just... I just for some reason have not done so. I think part of the reason might have been maybe subconsciously I didn't want to do it because for part of the pandemic I was on antidepressants. And the two do not mix well with one another, obviously. Found the enemy.
This isn't a game. Focus.
Did I got rid of
Take the lead.
Here goes. Okay. That'll do. I'm backing off a bit. Get him. And catch. You can do it.
Let's do this. Here it comes.
Whoa, Cloud, where the fuck are you going?
That was close.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. You're burning up. You've got this.
Now, what the fuck? It switched its immunity to like 3 times. Get back here! Seriously.
One more shot.
See ya.
Go on.
Bit by bit. Deal with that.
Here goes. Ah! Can you take over for
I
me?
got it.
Get him. Ah!
Die, 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 die. Leave Aerith alone. Fight me. Did I get him?
See ya.
No, I did.
That wasn't so bad.
Target eliminated. And I think that gave me the last thing of intel. It did. FF7 Remake is just Crisis Core on steroids. I've never played Crisis Core, so I admittedly don't have anything to compare it to. The only thing I know about Crisis Core is that a lot of people that I know that have played it fucking hate Genesis. That's the one thing that I hear is fuck
Leave this
Genesis.
to me.
I don't think so. I'm coming. This one's for you. Feeling chilly?
Like, one thing I specifically know is, like, Maximilian,
That way is a dead
like,
end. We were
fucking
doing some
hates
construction, but
Gact.
quit halfway.
like with a fiery passion, hates Gact.
This isn't a game. Focus.
Trust me, I'm focused. I'll show you what I can do. One more shot.
Alright, I'm gonna Arcane
Get
Ward it.
serious. Get him.
And then let's...
too bright? You've got this.
Hang back.
That was close.
This'll sting.
Get him!
Oh, that hurt.
So it's my turn? Tagging out.
All the time.
There.
Bit by bit. Get ready.
I'll show you what I can do. How shocking! You can do it!
My turn.
Admittedly, I'm not a big fan of fighting the mono drives.
I'm coming! Get him!
Can she? Alright, I'll have her bring in Carbo. Go fuck it.
You willing to step up for us?
Genesis is V from DMC5, but annoying and lore breaking.
Hey!
Stop running away from me!
That's it!
Take the lead.
I'll take
This'll
care of
sting.
him. This one's for you! Get
Don't run
ready.
away, you coward!
Get some rest.
Sounds close.
Any time now. That's that. Keep it together.
Here goes. You jittery?
That'll do it. Bam! Winner, winner, chicken for chicken dinner. Ah, God. My shoulders have been ridiculously stiff lately. I don't know what's been going on, but I've just been feeling really weird.
I heard. You got them all, right? Robots from the reactor getting lost in the slums. Must be because of the explosion up top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor and figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
Almost feel sorry for getting all lost and confused like that. Oh, what am I saying? Man or machine? Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Now hold on.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say our work here is
Yeah,
finished.
fuck them Shinra
If you're ever in the
bitches.
market for a Merc again, remember, you
Ah,
can count on
goodness.
Cloud.
Sure. And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden. I'm really glad you were willing to help out, though. Thanks again. Actually, while you're here, I've got another favor to ask.
Of course you
There's this
do.
old guy who hangs out in front of the weapons shop. I think he might need your help. Would you mind talking to him?
I'd be honored.
A pair of protective boots gained. Okay. Boots developed for soldiers fighting rugged terrain. Become immune to slow and stop. Well, if we ever fight gas strikes, those will be effective. All right, Chadley.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Hey, Kay. I'm very happy to have put it together, man. If you got time, also check out the Gundam Wing one. You might like that as well.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel soon. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my
Oh, I guess he doesn't have any more for me right now. Fair enough. Alright, so synergy materia. What does that do exactly? Steadfast block. Provoke. Luck up, magic up. Synergy. Allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia. Does not consume ATB or MP. So basically, if you pop a spell, they will pop a spell too. Assuming that both characters have black magic. I don't really have a place to put it, but that could come in handy later. Alright, let's see what else we got around here. Kids on patrol. The old dude. If I remember right, Kids on Patrol gets you the nail bat.
That's what's called easy money.
But I'm scared of the dog.
Oh. You're that former soldier.
Oh,
aren't you?
jeez. And now my hips
Wow,
just
was it?
popped. Gosh.
Former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss Folia? You look upset.
Yeah, I am pretty upset. The kids are still off doing patrols, even though it's now time for their lessons. Not a single one of them has come back yet.
Patrols? Is that a Leaf House thing? Something they do to help out?
That's right. In return for the donations we receive, the kids go around town picking up litter, running errands, that kind of thing. I don't suppose you've seen any of them, have you? You see, I have some important plans this evening, and I really need to go and get ready.
Would you like us to go round them up?
We'll find out what her
That would be
important plans for the
wonderful.
evening are later. They're kind of
They're on patrol
hilarious.
right now. They all wear homemade swords on their backs, so they should be easy to spot.
Alright.
Barrett, you're back! Come, look what we've done with the flowers. Lovely, don't you think?
Great job. It's wonderful.
One
Isn't
thing
it?
I need to do real quick.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I saw some Shinra suit walking toward your house a little while ago. He was dressed all in black. A little
There you
scary
go. Now I
looking.
can actually see the chat. You have a massive MG Death Scythe Hell bootleg straight built in your closet staring daggers at you. Yeah, I've got Death Scythe and Death Scythe Hell.
When is it gonna get dark around here?
Both of them were pretty fun builds.
Wow! You're that soldier, right? Can I ask you a super important question? I heard bad people broke the Mako reactor, and there's gonna be another war because of it. Is that true?
Who knows? But isn't there something else you should be worrying about right now?
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson! I gotta head back to the house. I know. You're talking about Walmart, aren't you? Oh, Cloud? Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew up?
Well, you've been keeping a very sharp lookout. But don't you think you're forgetting something important?
Oh, Miss Folia's lessons! I gotta get back to the house!
Kids these days, man.
This place is haunted.
I don't remember where all the kids are. 'Cause I think there's 4 of them? I could be wrong there.
Drop by anytime. Those avalanches.
Hey, my house is this way.
Okay, so we're not supposed to go that way. Nope, there's another one.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Great! I've been picking up garbage and giving people directions. Plus, I helped an old lady cross the street.
You've been busy.
It's a normal day for me. Gotta work hard. The house depends on people's donations. Oh no! I'm late. Did you see Miss Folia? Is she mad? Oh, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Cute kid. All right. I think the last one is in back here. Kay, we were just talking shit about Gact not too long, about like 10 minutes ago.
Moggy's kind of interesting, huh? He's weird, but he makes everyone around him really happy. You'll see.
I could have swore one of the kids was back here. Nope, I was incorrect. They're somewhere else. There are hints that they're going to introduce some of the stuff that came up in like Dirge of Cerberus and things along those lines, but I think this is the last kid.
Hello, Cloud. Sir, it's a real honor to meet you. I think you soldier guys are awesome. I want to be strong and tough when I grow up, too.
You sound very determined.
These are dangerous times. A reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends and families. Who knows what might blow up next?
I guess that means more children might be coming to the house soon.
And I think the teachers are gonna have a whole lot more work to do.
Speaking of teachers, Miss Foley is looking for you.
Oh man, I completely forgot! I have to get back right now!
I think that's the last one. Let's, Nope, still shows a radial menu. Excuse me.
It'd be great if they asked us again.
Because of the money? I don't think I know you. You don't look familiar.
I really like Miss Folia's lessons, and she's really nice. But she's also
Midgar wouldn't be Midgar.
Any of them in here? Nope. But an item I missed is... Where, pray tell, is that kid?
Did you know? This place is haunted.
I need to go street by street.
I can't believe I forgot all about the lesson. And I want to climb up there.
No, not there.
It's not safe up there. Did you know?
That just leads me back here, so that's not it.
Finally got power back.
Want to help me out too? What do you say?
Oh, he's right there.
Us folks screw avalanche and screw move time.
Go back to school. Right meow.
You scared me.
Hey there, how goes the patrol?
I'm really
Excuse me.
I'm trying to learn all about the business.
You want to open up a shop of your own someday?
Yeah, so I can earn lots of money and use it to help the house. The teachers don't like to talk about it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep things running. But that's a secret, okay? I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Anyway, I gotta go study.
That's everyone. Let's go back to the house.
They crossed the
Those avalanche guys are unbelievable. Man.
Alright, so that settles that quest.
I'm sorry I forgot about the lesson.
The children finally came back, thanks to you two.
Hey, Ethan, how's it going, dude?
Help.
Haven't heard from you in a while.
Come inside. It's time to hit the books.
You guys, the Toad King's back. I saw him near the hideout.
We gotta do something about him.
The Toad King?
A weird, creepy monster we've seen near the hideout lately.
Ah, that's what starts this quest. That's right. I could not remember. I knew that you had to fight that Toad, the Toad King at some point.
Beat him up easy.
Oh yeah, real easy. But here's the thing. I don't work for free. Or cheap.
But we don't have any money. The watch wouldn't ask for money.
But if we ask any other grown-ups for help, they'll find
Yeah,
out
Ethan,
about the
I'll
hideout.
DM you at some point.
We really don't want to lose the hideout. Come on.
I've admittedly been pretty busy myself.
Give you some cool treasure if you did.
I've had,
And if that's not enough, I'll pay the
I've
rest
got
of
a bunch of
it.
Inglewood books sitting here in my
If we
office.
won't help, then we'll just have to
I
kill
can't find
ourselves.
any of my gloves, so I can't, like, grab one of them. But,
I'll do it.
got that going on.
Huh?
Plus some other books that
Offering a
I'm
special discount right now on Toad
restarting
Kings.
some production on,
Looks like
which is
it's
going to be
your lucky
nice. Goal is to get a lot more put out
Now
this year than I
that's
did
my
last
kind
year.
of bargain.
The Toad King wants to
Grow the
take over our
business, you
hideout.
know?
He's mean and angry and smells bad too.
Alright,
So be careful.
so where do I need to go now? That's the graveyard quest. Absolutely, dude. I'll shoot you a DM soon. Later on, man. Uh-oh. Alright, what do we got going on here? So this dude, this is the guy with the ghosts.
You must be that mercenary. I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's death, and I wanted to visit her grave. But I can't because some creatures have turned the graveyard into their nest. Could you do me a favor and go there in my stead? She shouldn't be alone today.
It'll cost you.
That's fine, that's fine. The graveyard's right by the head of the river. But I heard they put a new gate in recently to replace the old broken one.
Did
Now
I
that
buy
those
the key
creatures
already?
moved
I don't
in,
remember.
I'm sure it's locked up tight.
Didn't we buy a graveyard key off Moggy? I think we did.
Well, that answers that question. Alright, so that we know how to do that. We'll head that direction here in a minute. My favorite and least favorite Primarch in 40k? Well, my favorite's Vulcan. Least favorite? Aside from Horus, I would have to say Magnus. Magnus is like... Magnus did everything wrong, to say the least. Alright, Toad King fight.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
Here we go.
Go on. See you around.
But yeah, whenever I think about like 40k lore and stuff like that, I think
I'm pretty good at protecting
a big
myself.
problem with Magnus specifically is like
I'll take care of them.
he was absolutely certain that the things that he was doing were going to help people out, and he just didn't. He was so naive about all of it.
Get back.
I can fight too, you know.
Hey, Elion, what's up, dude?
It's over.
Is that all of them? Yep.
Let's go. Get back.
I can fight too, you know.
Keep it together.
Here goes.
Alright, I was hoping they would group up.
You asked.
Bam!
That wasn't so bad.
Alright, that worked pretty effectively.
Let's go.
Let us through, or else.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
Ow!
Go on!
They're just constantly healing because of the Hedgehog Pie King. Alright, Arcane Ward.
I got this.
Let's do a thing.
I'll show you what I can do.
It's your turn.
Take it over.
Don't tactical. Just go away.
You're mine.
Hopefully this will put it away.
Now's our
Not
chance.
quite.
I can help too. You can do it.
I got this.
Buckle up.
No holding back.
Stay down, motherfucker.
Deal with that.
Here goes. Gotta heal first.
Ow. Very nice.
Nothing to it.
That wasn't too bad. I forgot that the Hedgehog Pie King literally, like, buffs the other ones right as you see it. Makes the whole thing a lot more difficult.
Did you defeat the Toad King?
Yep. Kicked his butt real good.
Ah, man.
I knew you could do it. Now we don't have to worry about the king and his smelly friends.
Thank you so much. Here, this is for you. The treasure we promised. It's definitely worth at least 3 gil.
Okay, kids. Playtime's over for now. I've prepared a special assignment for everyone. One that I expect you to finish today. Understood?
Yes. Yes, Miss Folia.
I appreciate you getting rid of the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia. You must know all their secrets.
Oh, if only. Easier said than done. They're always on the move.
Like a
looking for new
Victini and
adventures,
Sonic had a baby.
chasing
What's a
new dreams,
Victini?
all while trying to
I think
make
that
their lives
reference
go
just went
around
way
them
over my
just a
head.
little bit better. I try to make sure they don't stumble and fall. And when they finally do, I help them back up.
Sounds exhausting.
Sometimes it is. But I want the children to know that until they can stand on their own 2 feet, that I'm here to support them, care for them, love them. That even if we're not actually related, we're still a family. A real family, in all the ways that matter. If I can do that for them, then, well, then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
I know you are.
My predecessor taught me everything I know. I just took up his torch and ran with it, I guess. Not that I'm anything close to what he was. Biggs is one of a kind. Oh no! I've completely lost track of time!
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
More like a dream I need to fulfill. Thank you again for your help.
We actually find out what that is
Wonder
later.
what kind of
And
dream
it's,
she's chasing tonight.
No idea.
It's kind of funny.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king. In return, I let everyone know you guys can join the game as special guests. If you want to know more, then come to the hideout.
Almost looks like she's bald. Yeah, she's got her hair, like, way pulled back. Okay, I think I got the nail bat, did I not?
It feels
Oh, she's
good
gotta
to help
talk to me.
people out, doesn't it? You having fun yet?
Heaps.
Then you can't be afraid to show it more. Don't forget, it's all about service and salesmanship.
I'll leave that to you.
All right, but don't think you can rely on me forever, mister.
Wasn't planning to.
That's good, 'cause I command a very good salary.
She's making light of it, but again, it's one of those things I talked about last time. There is, she knows more than what she's saying. You know? Because again, This isn't really a remake, it's a sequel. Excuse me. 3 cores. Oh yeah, I was about to say, one of these gives you like all new, like you actually get materia slots. Which that was the gimmick of the nail bat in the original game, is you didn't get materia at all. But it hit like a Mack truck. Which I think that's what we'll do. Is we'll, where's that crit rate boost? And then... So now, I have 20% more chance to crit with this weapon, and on top of that, it now gives a 25% boost to those critical hits. So, that's effectively what the nail bat, the meta for it is. Some people really like it in this game. I'm not particular with it. What was this? What material did this have? Barrier for strike and cleansing. Okay. Yes. Okay. No link to materia, but that's fine. I wasn't really using the links right now anyway. Basically, Casey Jones with that bat. A Jose Canseco bat! Tell me you did not pay money for this. Cricket? Cricket? First you gotta know what a crumpet is to know anything about cricket. Somebody out there will know what I referenced, and they will make me a very happy man.
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit, we can finally play Whack-A-Box again. It's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help.
Yeah, I need to actually get the original Ninja Turtles movie on Blu-ray at some point.
Oh, hey, Cloud. You're just in time for our favorite game, Whack-A-Box. You want in? It's super fun. The rules are easy. The person who whacks the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We usually don't let adults play, but since you're cool, we're gonna make a special exception just for you.
Let's go. Ugh. That's part of the reason as to why the bat is not as well liked. It limits your combo ability, but it does have the ability to hit very, very hard, very, very fast.
Brace yourself. Sorry.
Bam! What was Disorder? Oh, that's right, it was a stance switch ability.
So long.
I missed! Fuck, still got it. Yeah! Very nice. Way above target score, but that was the goal.
Wow, Cloud! I've never seen anyone do that before. See? Pretty fun, right? Play with us again, Kay?
Holy Jeebus.
Just like you.
Got a Moogle medal and a whole bunch of other shit. Spectral cogwheel. Consuming MP fills the limit gauge? Ooh, I'm gonna give that to Aerith. That's pretty dope. Alright, well that's it for that that thing. What's this one? Angel of the Slums. I don't really like that quest that much, so I'm gonna hold off on it. Oh, paying respects. Let's do that one. That one's kind of heartwarming. Do do do.
One of my friends told me that this
Was it right here? Yeah.
mercenary got her out of the jam.
From what I understand, though, let me have a look at this ability. So, Nailbat, Disorder. Deliver a devastating attack and switch modes in one fluid motion. So yeah, it's just a really powerful stance switch ability. Instead of switching stance and going into a counter, you switch from a physical attack instead. Though your switch from Punisher to normal is a physical attack already, so it's not like you don't want to spam it. Oh hey, more gas strikes. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Let us through, or else.
Need a breather.
Come on, you can do it. Get him!
Need Cloud to use triple slash. And then Arcane Ward. Ow!
Can you handle them? Oh, that really sucked. Go on! Stay back!
Switch it up.
I'll do what I can. Get him! I'm trying, but
Of all the times.
I'm having a very tough time with this. Ow.
Closure.
Oh, great. We're both asleep. Awesome. Oh, wait. Cloud's awake. All right.
Through it.
That's it! Keep eyes open.
Aerith is asleep again.
Pushing it. I won't give up.
Guys, this is not the time for napping. Jesus. I hate to do it.
Feeling good. Going in. Get ready.
This one's for you!
Fuck!
Gotta stay. Gotta be careful.
This fight is a lot tougher than I remember.
Still up for it?
Right.
After you.
I should probably heal up first.
Hopefully Carbuncle can make a difference
You
at this
willing
point.
to step up for us? Get him!
Everything's spinning.
Is that it?
This might be it. I'm just so tired.
Taking over. Don't close your...
Son of a gun.
Gotta be careful.
Luckily I had Carbuncle to heal us there, because good lord.
Kinda hurt.
Thanks. Here we go. No. Gotta stay.
I'm coming.
Oh, come on, game.
Something.
Alright, I need to get one of these out of here.
I'll put you on ice.
There we go.
Gotta go. Stay strong and carry on. Don't catch a cold. Okay.
2 down.
That'll do.
No, it's not dead. Now it is.
I'm trying, but
Son of a bitch.
I can't.
No holding back.
Get back here. Alright, I got disorder. I'm getting rid of this fucking weapon. I'm not any good with it.
Here we go. Let's do this. Let's switch it up.
We've got to get through this. Mind backing off a bit?
Steady.
Hey, you asked for it.
Going all out.
I'm gonna save that limit break.
I think one more shot. Buckle up. This one's for you.
It's over.
Whew! Good lord. Oh man, no ribbon yet? I haven't seen the ability to buy one yet. Like,
No thanks.
so.
I think you've got it covered.
Ugh, man. Yeah, having 3 of them is what made it tough, because it seemed like every time you got one down, or you started to do some damage to it, the other 2 would pounce.
I'm really grateful for what you did.
Studded bracer, huh?
I owe him a lot. Maybe more than I can ever repay. And now I owe you a lot too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind. I was beginning to think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying. And then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Moggy.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. It'll cost you 5,000 gil, though.
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days?
Buddy, I'm just a customer.
Okay, said I got a new bracer, and I'm getting rid of the nail bat. I learned the thing. I'm going to switch it back over to the iron blade for a bit. Let's see. Is it studded bracer? Big increase to standard defense. I'm going to take that. Upgrade weapons. Cloud. Iron blade. What do we got here? Another node. Attack plus 12, magic, trade-off. Recover MP when receiving significant damage. That's interesting, but I'll just take the new materia slot. For now. Alright. Materia and equipment for Cloud. Synergy was one that I was thinking about using. So let's do this. So now whenever I poison somebody, Aerith will hit him with a spell too. Very nice.
I heard there's someone going around.
Okay, I am going to throw on my jacket real quick. Because it is chilly in here. Well, not jacket, but you get my meaning. Give me just a second. Hup. Oh, gosh. I admittedly haven't gotten out of my chair in a little bit, so my legs are kind of stiff. There we go. Nice and toasty. I love these sweatshirts. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we go fight Rude first, or should we, or should I do the aim? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to Rude. Out of the way. Wait, you can go in here? I did not know this. Doesn't look like there's much to see. I mean, it's a school. Oh, there's an item. Nice. Ribbon is only in the Yuffie side story. Gotcha, gotcha. A bottle of ether. Fight Rude. Sounds like a plan. Rude is a tough fight.
I've got plans tonight. Can't wait.
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Oh god, it's Andrew Tate. No. This one knows how to trim. Trim his beard.
Leave him be.
Andrew Tate always looks like a mess.
Really?
Also,
No,
I don't think
not
Tate
that.
has a chin.
But like it or
Like,
not,
like not just from a fighting perspective, because
I sometimes
he
have
has
to do
been
bad
knocked out a
things.
lot. But like, Andrew Tate doesn't have a jawline.
Don't take it personal.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
You're one to talk.
It's your turn.
Let's do this.
Can't keep close.
Gonna hurt.
Ow! Fuck.
Come on.
Leave us alone.
Don't overdo it.
Needs more mouth.
I got you. Let's do it.
Shit! So
Let's do this. Take the lead.
That was fast. Looks like Pitbull. See, yeah, that's what I would say. He's like a skinnier version of Pitbull.
no, I don't believe that I have. Can't. It's my job.
Then think about changing careers.
I'm just so tired.
Let's do this.
Ow. Dude, motherfucker's turning me into a fucking volleyball.
Got your number.
Still in it.
You're mine.
Sounds pretty strong, isn't it?
I've seen this type before.
You don't know me.
Run away! Ow!
That was something. Gotta heal first.
I got it. How's that payback working out for you?
Better than expected.
One more shot. How's this? Tagging out.
You're as good as dead.
I thought you were rough.
No, but this is self-defense.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of it.
Give it up.
Shit, Cloud is in trouble. Now Cloud is not in trouble.
You can do it.
Let's do
That's
this.
enough out of you.
Ow. Hello. Ah! Why are we playing Tekken all of a sudden?
I see you.
Here we go. Take the lead.
So it's my turn? That's it.
My turn. It's on you.
I'll take care of it. Here it comes. Get fired.
That got him. Woo!
Please, just leave us alone.
You know I can't do that.
Hey there, partner.
Hey, Eclectic, what's up?
I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. Something about Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so. Go home and stay there.
You know I can't do that.
Just like, oh, come on, don't use my cool words against me. Damn you, woman. How dare you? Alright, let's go use the, whatchamacallit, the, heal bench, and then we will... We'll do the last side quest. Because you do need the side quest here to get some stuff after Don Corneo. I'm in the same league, Gabe. According to Harada, the reason is that Clive was actually cheaper to license. Which is still a bummer. Like, if I was in Square's shoes, like, I would just think, like, having Tifa in Tekken, like, it doesn't fit better than that. It's impossible to fit better than that.
Happen to be a certain merc that's become the talk of the town?
Yep.
I'm Damon. Little more than a humble reporter with the Daily Buzz.
That rag? The one that's always printing awful rumors about the slums?
On the contrary, my dear. We strive to raise awareness of the plight of our undercity brethren. We seek a better future for everyone, rich and poor. Now then, my friends, I find myself in need of your exceptional services for a trifling matter. Are you familiar with the mysterious and notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums? She delivers written declarations to her victims.
Yeah, that is true, boss. It is never simple.
Them of their valuables.
Everyone knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes, she's got a knack.
And even with Tifa being a side character, she's also, like, best girl from the most popular Final Fantasy game ever. I can see why she would be expensive.
And uncommunicative, to put it mildly. And now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources have all deserted me. Which brings me to you, work of the hour, and the man who will serve up my scoop.
Let's try and jump.
Good to see you again, Murray.
Good to see you too, Aerith. I'd heard you found yourself a funny new friend.
Now, one thing to mention, there's always more than one season of Tekken DLC. So
He's a former soldier and super strong.
He looks useful enough. The kids have been
I admittedly
talking
have
about
not
you,
bought
the
Tekken 8
defender of
yet.
the secret hideout. And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the Angel of the Slums.
I am?
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty that Shinra mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporting. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity, or whatever.
Or could it be you've fallen under the Angel's spell like so many others? Anyway, it so happens that I have some information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
Okay. Yeah, I've heard Tekken 8 is pretty awesome. My whole thing is that from the get-go with it, there's only one character in the entire roster I want to play, and it's King.
Talking to Murray at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille, as in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
This old bird had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us, what do you know about the notorious Angel of the Slums? Has she struck again? Is that it?
I don't know anything about that, but I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap, at Lookout Point. Hardly anyone goes out there these days. It's the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Lookout Point. Got it! I'll check it out right now.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard. About a terrible fiend that's claimed the Angel's hideout as its lair.
Oh,
The major complaint about it was monetization issues. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that they were kind of nickel and diming people on stuff, which is disappointing.
Well, a good reporter knows never to take.
What do you think of all the extra world building in the remake? I love it.
That's every
It honestly just makes it that much more enjoyable for me.
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary.
I'll go into more depth here in a second.
On you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
The big thing about it, and the one thing that I found interesting, is I love the idea of getting to just explore more of the world as it is, more about Midgar. Because if you think about it, what Midgar is not even all of Disc 1, I think, on the original Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Like, it's a good chunk of it, but it's not the whole thing. And then the second disc is like a whole rest of the world, and then the final part is the Sephiroth area. So, just the chance to kind of spend more time with the characters and stuff like that, I'm behind it. I dig it. Now, a point that a friend of mine made to me is that at the same time, by the time that I'm done playing the final installment, because it's a trilogy, it's going to have been probably close to 10 years since the first installment came out, and on top of that, I'm probably going to have spent, like, over $200 on the video game. And it's like, you know what? I just had to ask myself the question, am I that much of a fan of Final Fantasy VII? Yeah. I am, admittedly. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind if they did this with more Final Fantasy games in the future.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
Take the lead.
I'm coming. Mind backing off a bit?
Bing, bang, boom. Level up. I want to say it's up here. Yep. Alright, let me check the weapon upgrades real quick. 7, yeah, I don't have enough for anything. Oh, that is a big, it's a big robot.
Now that's just mean.
It's on you.
I'll take care of him. Go on. This one's for you.
Cloud, get its fucking attention, man.
Let's get serious. It's your turn.
I got this.
Too bright? Too jittery?
Try this. Bring it. Bring it. I need a breather.
Sure. However I can help.
I'm fucking silenced. Damn it. Now I'm not.
Too bright? What the?
Oh, fuck. God.
Stay right there.
Fucking shit, man. He fucking... This thing hates women. What the hell? Good lord.
No
need to panic. Why can't I?
Great.
That was weird.
We've got to get through this.
Motherfucker!
That's much better. Get him! Hey! That wasn't nice.
Stop stunning me!
Weird. Why don't you lead the way?
Okay, so only Aerith can summon here.
That it? Let's switch it up.
Come on, you can do it. This one's for you.
Risky business, but I gotta... Oh, I can't do it. Fuck! Ha!
How shocking.
Bit by bit. Gonna hurt. Bring it.
Ow! Okay, get Carbuncle in here.
I've been dying to see you.
Steady.
It's your turn.
I got this.
Gotta dig deep for this one. Let the wind caress you.
Here we go.
Go on.
Try me.
Go on.
Time to dig deep.
3 ATB bars, bitch! Okay, that didn't work.
Gotcha. Deal with that.
Sure. However I can help.
Now, Diamond Dazzle. Does this give us back MP as well as HP?
We gotta do this again.
No, it does not. Okay. So, normal Thunder.
You jittery?
Zippity zap. Got him! Whew! Get away just in case it self-destructs. Ah! Fight was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. What species of dog is that in this universe?
Collect your offering.
This must be one of her calling cards.
I don't think it's a type of dog. I think it's just a magic one.
Let's head back and tell him what we found.
This version of Carbuncle is kind of like... It's like a magic green Pomeranian. That's kind of the way I see it.
Believe it, you found one of her calling cards!
Yes, I did!
This is the genuine article, I'm sure of it. Penned by the angel herself.
So this is one of her famous warnings.
It's an incredible find. Oh, was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else. A message. To the nosy Shinra reporter sniffing around, I was planning to teach you a lesson you would never forget. However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel. A warning.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap would have ripped you to shreds. Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just trying to help you out. But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Now. No harm, no foul, right? In any case,
I mean, there was some harm.
Won't
Aerith kind of got bludgeoned a few times. Just a smidgen.
Hey, everybody! The angel left another calling card! She's gonna rip up Don Corneo!
It's about damn time!
Don
Ha.
Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
So much for my reward.
Here, why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket. Can't call it theft if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am I right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your reputation.
We probably ought to call it a day.
Getting late, huh?
You've been working so hard you lost track of time.
Had to. The pay sucked.
Because they didn't know if you were worth it yet. But now they do.
I don't know. I did just make $2,000 fighting a big robot.
Let's try and jump to the...
I could think of worse things.
I don't know if you know it, but there's this awesome place.
Mireille sounds like the granny from Looney Tunes. Might be the same voice actress. She sounds very familiar.
Wait a sec. So, you coming?
Yes. Goodness, woman. Don't be so impatient.
You talking to the...
Shh. So, yeah. It was that kind of day. Let's go. Shouldn't keep Mom waiting.
Hey. What'd they say?
Good work today, guys. Kidding. They didn't say a word. But, you know... never mind. It's not like you'd believe me after all.
When you have the context in that she's an ancient, you kind of realize that she can actually converse with the entire world.
Tell me anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't be much longer now. The flowers, they have something important to tell us. Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get. But before they can, there's a final step that has to be taken. Otherwise, we won't hear them. Maybe I should just give up. Honestly, it's what I do best.
Could have fooled me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well, today's special. That's why I've been working my butt off.
What's so special about it?
Okay, time to go.
Elliot, I think that's probably the case.
Did the flowers say anything?
Good work today, guys?
That's the spirit.
She is a sweetheart, though. You gotta love her as a character. At least this version of her. MP up materia. Very nice.
You're heading in already?
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Gosh, we've been almost going for 2 hours already.
I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back!
Good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
There's Cloud's mom.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow. And tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
In Boondocks, do you think it's funnier, Uncle Ruckus or Stinkmeaner? Oh, Ruckus, for sure.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
Ruckus is like... His racism is amazing. I've never been wowed by a character. It's just fucking, it's so good. And the great thing about it is the actor, when he goes to conventions, still does he's so in touch with the character that he can monologue as him off the cuff, just like nothing. It's fucking great. I gotta get up and get something to drink. Let me grab something real quick. I'm gonna play some audio for you guys. I gotta go do a couple things real quick and I'll be right back. This is Uncle Ruckus meeting Shelton Benjamin, the professional wrestler. I'll be right back.
I just had Uncle Ruckus and this big, tall, dark Negro here. What's your name, man?
My name is Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard.
The gold standard, you the black standard, the black standard. That's for damn sure. Gold is for white folks. Gold and platinum is for white folks. You just the black.
Can I get silver?
You like a damn charcoal standard, is what I'm telling you. Now, you one of them professional wrestlers.
I am one of those professional wrestlers.
How come Negroes so violent? Why y'all got to just be out wrestling and fighting, hitting people in the face?
But the white people are violent as well.
No. White folks are all about peace.
Man, I've been
punched
by white people.
No,
I've
sir.
been kicked by white people.
No, sir.
You know, a brother never hurt me.
That is not true. Look at this white man's gentle hands. Look at that gentle
Are you
hands.
sure he's white?
Hold on, let me look at him. Oh, shit. I was enjoying the white part of him, but clearly he a mixed breed. Now, let me ask you this. Do they let you fight white mans in the ring?
Yes, all the time.
Okay,
primarily.
I don't want to do that no more. Is Vince McMahon still in charge of that?
Vince McMahon is not in charge.
Who in charge now?
WWE Triple H.
Okay, look, Triple H. Do not let this Negro fight no white man in the ring. Okay, he can beat down all, I love black on black crime. He can beat down all the Negroes he wants. Do not let this man step close to a white man in the wrestling ring.
You trust him?
Oh my God. It's great, isn't it? All right. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Uncle Ruckus is freaking hilarious, man. I haven't watched the Boondocks in forever. All right. I have to try to get out of the house without touching anything. And there's a bucket right there. Can I get this first try? Yeah. Ha ha!
You're leaving?
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Such a sad thing to ask someone, you know? I appreciate all you've done for me in protecting my daughter. Now never speak to her again. Alright. Fair enough, lady. You know, Vodka, that makes me think. I want to see a Latino Uncle Ruckus. That would be hilarious. Like, he would, like, absolutely despise the Spanish language. He would hate burritos. He would only eat, like, what we would consider American food.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on, then.
With pleasure. Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
Alright, we got Aerith back. Hopefully you guys weren't sick of her. I'm certainly not.
They're still working on the new plate. I don't like this part of Midgar. Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the time, but...
God, that's grim. You're sick of her? How dare you?
And that's?
The underside of Sector 6, Wall Market, a real special place. But I'm sure you already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and they all needed to blow off steam. So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works. Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing.
Yeah, I'll admit, I don't see the hype behind Chipotle either, man. Like,
Didn't much care for the law.
here's a bunch of recipes that could be improved if you add cheese. But we're not gonna add cheese, because fuck you, we're just gonna throw more fucking avocado in it. Like, God.
Out of sight, out of mind, as the old saying goes. For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant veil.
Yeah. Want to see what's behind it?
Not really.
That's good. Because I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Wall Market. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a kid.
I was wondering, I have an orange. But yeah, like, the one thing, like, I noticed, like, with Chipotle, like, a lot of stuff I ate from them is, like, there was, like, nothing had any flavor, you know? Like, everything was just bland, and they thought that the answer was guacamole. I'm like, fuck guacamole. You know, guacamole has, like, the worst fucking texture to me. Because it's, like, it's just, like, licking lard. You know? Just, bleh. Oh, I fucking hate it.
It's been like this, you know, ever since the plate fell.
And there's no other way?
It'll be an adventure.
I see you.
Spin towards me. There we go. Haha. But yeah, like, and I'm just like, can we just add some fucking, like, Monterey to this? Like, come on, man. I had a chicken and rice burrito from Chipotle once, and the whole time I'm eating it, I'm like, what? Why don't you just add some Monterey Jack to this? You know? Like, something to give it some fucking flavor. It was just bland. Like, authentic Mexican that I've had before was like, had spice to it. You could taste it, you know? You know, Chipotle's like, here's some fucking guacamole. Enjoy licking the fat, you fuck. Bleh. God. And yeah, there's no ground beef, as Vodka has said, like, which is so fucking weird. Now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the fact that they put, like, brisket in their stuff, but there's still no fucking cheese. There's still no proper seasonings. It's one of those things where, like, it's a restaurant that, it's like Mexican for really white people. You know? Like, their approach to seasoning is they say it's authentic Mexican. Their approach to seasoning is authentic British. Drives me up the fucking wall. Alright. Speaking of flavor, god damn. I love a good orange.
Kinda in a rush, so...
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do. Ha! Here it comes! One more shot!
Alright. Oh, she does not have arrow.
You can do it!
Does Cloud? He does not.
Bit by bit.
Go on! That was close.
I did not realize that I did not have arrow. Shit, and we don't really have room for it either. Damn.
Moving on then.
You like the authentic British line?
Kinda cute, don't you think?
That was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh, great. Someone's pulled up the ladder. I wonder if we can use this.
Let us do exactly that.
It's this way. Here's an idea. I'll hop on and you give me a ride.
You serious?
Absolutely. I'll throw down the ladder for you to climb up after.
Upsy daisy.
Piece of cake. Give me a sec. And here comes the ladder. Well, what did I tell ya?
The one thing that I kind of feel like is the most prototypical British food is just like, if you watch Jamie Oliver, like...
You did it.
Yeah.
All right, good enough. Let's keep on trucking.
If you ever watch a Jamie Oliver cooking video, the seasoning and the way he uses it is always just wrong.
Did we wake it up?
Take the lead.
I'm coming. This one's for you. Try using it.
Come on.
That's it.
Try this.
One more shot. Ah! Ah! How shocking.
This is
That almost killed it. And that did kill it. Okay, let's top off some health. But yeah, I actually followed like a just a generic sort of like British fish and chips recipe, and just the batter was so flavorless. I was like, what the actual fuck? Like, this is terrible. I ended up adding a bunch of like spices to it to kind of kick it up a bit. Yeah, I've heard about the mushy peas thing. That just, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I like eating sweet peas. They're packed with nutrients. Probably one of my favorite vegetables to eat. But I could never use them as a dip. Because again, it's just, there's no... Even if you, like, you have to add a bunch of shit to it to kind of give it flavor. And at that point, you could just make, like, a garlic mayo or something like that.
That's it.
Get him!
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of him. Hey, you out?
Surprised that one didn't activate.
Looks like a dead end.
Tartar sauce is real? Basically. Tartar sauce, garlic mayo.
Okay then.
Hell, I would take ketchup.
Here goes.
Over mushy peas. Just, no thank you.
Okay.
I don't want to flee.
I'm backing off a bit. You're still doing okay, right?
It won't stop! Ow.
We've got to get through this.
No! Shit. Well, that's a bummer. Well, that kind of killed the mood. So the game crashed. That's what happened. That was unfortunate. Kind of sucked the energy out of me, too. Let me check something real quick. And then we'll see if the auto save put us anywhere near there. You know what? I think we're going to call it there. So, I got to let these charge anyway. Because they are getting low on battery power. Tomorrow we'll do a longer show, I think. Today was interesting, though. We got all that side questing done. And I was Kind of shocked that EVS stopped by. I haven't talked to that dude in ages. So. But yeah. I'm going to take off then. Sorry about that, guys. But tomorrow we'll go a little bit longer. And have some fun with it. But yeah. Crash like that when I'm really getting into it just kind of kills the mood for me. So, it is what it is. Everybody have yourselves a great night. We'll see you again tomorrow.